at the Black and Brass Coffee Roasting Company in Honesdale, you can enjoy a beautiful view and a delicious cup of freshly roasted, freshly brewed coffee.
We are at the heart of our business a coffee roasting company. So while we serve all of the espresso drinks, the lattes, the heart is the bean. And what we can do with our roastery is take a raw product and display a wide variety of complex flavors and textures and tastes. That essentially is what we do.
Right.
We roast coffee from
Right.
start to finish,
Right.
and we supply it not only for our cafes, but for other cafes, restaurants, supermarkets, wholesale clients, and so on.
Let's talk about coffee because the beans come from all over the world.
Yes. So what we have here is an example of the process of roasting from raw. So these beans come in totally raw, unroasted.
Oh, interesting. So they're not like dark brown.
Not dark at all. Yeah, they're green. We refer to them as green coffee. So then what we do is when we put them into the roaster, the beans expand in size. We begin to roast away the caffeine. So the lighter the bean, the more caffeine. As the beans get darker, you begin to have a less stimulated cup.
Oh, no
But
kidding.
you have more oils and pleasant bitters that we love in a French roast.
So the bean isn't different making these different blends, it's the roasting process.
The roasting process.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you can take one bean and you can create a colorful variety of tastes and flavors and such. But we don't just stop there. We'll then mix them together and create blends. And so we can create massive varieties of blends by taking a little bit of a French roast and maybe adding a little bit of a lighter roast to give it some balance, give it some sweet notes. Now, the Morning Brass is one of our original blends, and this is something that we serve every single day at every cafe. What's interesting about this is it actually does come from 3 different countries around the world. So our Morning Brass is made from Costa Rica, Guatemala, and Sumatra. I'd love to express how connected we are to the planet and really the value that's added in a drink, something as simple as coffee. When you buy a $3 cup of Morning Brass, you're literally benefiting from the hard work and the farms and the product of not just one country, but 3 countries that grow this incredibly high quality product, harvest it and ship it here to our area, where we then roast each bean and put it in a package and serve it for a $3 cup of coffee. It's so amazing to me.
What goes into it?
I mean, hundreds of hands, literally hundreds of people between the farms, the farmers, the roasters, the baristas. I mean, there's so many, the people that make the cups and lids and stir sticks, all go into this one cup of coffee to go. And we're a part of that. And we get to be the kind of the cherry on top of the entire process from seed to having that fresh aroma in a brewed cup.
So tell us more about Black and Brass Coffee Roasting.
Yeah, we started with 1 brick and mortar. We expanded into this location, which is at the Falls. This is our 3rd year in operation here. And we expanded into Waymart, into Hamlin, and I'm happy to say we have our 5th location opening in Hawley, Pennsylvania.
Wow, congratulations, that's great. Well, thanks so much, Travis.
Well, thank you, Jackie. Justine's gonna create some drinks for us now.
Sounds good.
I wanted to start off making a cappuccino,
All right,
and I'm going to use oat milk, which is one of our alternate milks that's really popular.
interesting. All right, so where do we get started when we're making cappuccino?
So for a cappuccino, you want to start with your espresso, and our cappuccinos are 2 shots of espresso.
So is espresso like it's really ground more like fine, or is it just...
Yes, espresso is very finely ground.
Okay.
And it has limited contact with water. So it's actually not as caffeinated as people think it is. So next we would actually have to steam and froth the milk.
All right.
For a cappuccino, it is very frothy.
So is that what makes a cappuccino a cappuccino?
Yep, the foam. So now we're gonna make a caramel cold brew.
Ooh.
And it's a really popular drink here. Super delicious. So in here I have our caramel syrup sauce. This is our cold brew.
What is cold brew? It's coffee.
Yes.
But
So
what makes it
cold
different?
brew actually steeps in the water overnight. We do it for 14 hours.
Oh, wow.
It has a higher caffeine content. It's not acidic. It's very light tasting, I would say.
Nice.
Really refreshing, perfect for spring, summer days. People get it all year round,
I
actually.
like. And is that like flavored ice in there or colored ice?
These are our cold brew cubes.
Oh, excellent.
Yes. So if you don't drink it fast, it won't dilute.
Oh, I like that.
So
Good idea.
that's it. That's our cold brew. So this is our falls location. We have a beautiful waterfall behind us.
Yes.
And we are located at 101 Grandview Avenue in Honesdale.
Terrific. And you probably have a lot of different specials and things going on. So how could folks find out about it?
We do. You can find us on Instagram, on Facebook. We are Black and Brass.
Excellent. Justine, thanks again.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.